a city bathed in morning light, trembling on the edge of oblivion, a jewel of empire, gleaming with wealth, crowned with faith and certainty. Church bells ring across the city for All Saints' Day, the scent of incense and candle wax, the rustle of Sunday silk. Yet beneath the devotion lies a deeper tremor, unseen, unheard, gathering in the earth below. King and church celebrate divine favor, their power absolute, their wealth unmatched mere minutes from forces beyond human comprehension. Families hurry through cobbled streets toward morning mass. Churches fill with nobles in velvet and beggars in rags, and every altar blazes with thousands of candles. For the holy day, life is abundant, ornate, and charged with devotion. Men and women kneel in the shadow of God, an empire closer to eternity than they could possibly know. Welcome to Lisbon on the morning of November 1st, 1755. It is 9:30 in the morning. A tour of the city based on the drawings of Gabriel del Barco. The Ribeira Palace gleams in the morning sun, the nerve center of a global empire, an architectural declaration of Portuguese dominion stretching along the Tagus for hundreds of meters. The palace tower rises above the waterfront galleries, connected in honey-colored stone, where kings have ruled for 2.5 centuries. The Terreiro do Paço is quiet this holy morning, and in the Casa da India warehouses, Brazilian diamonds, worth millions, rest in the shadow of devotion. It is empire in stone, opulent, confident, eternal, with 10 minutes left to stand. Just west of the palace, at the Ribeira das Naus shipyards, the hammers have fallen silent for the holy day. The air is still, peaceful with the calm of Sunday rest, where ships half-built rest in their cradles, and the workers kneel in nearby churches. Tools lie where they were set down yesterday, timber stacked and waiting the vessels that opened routes to India, Brazil, and beyond. Quiet in the morning light. It is a district of wood and iron, of craft and conquest, resting on the Lord's day, about to be swept into the river in less than 10 minutes. At this moment, the Sé Cathedral overflows with the faithful ancient, dark and packed with worshippers. Its towers have witnessed 7 centuries, about to witness their last moments. Around the cathedral, the Alfama district's narrow lanes are empty. Everyone is inside. In churches, chapels, and convents across the city, nobles and beggars kneel shoulder to shoulder. Thousands of candles burn on every altar. The cathedral is the city's beating heart, a monument of faith and endurance, its vaults echoing with prayer, its stones darkened by centuries of candle smoke, reaching toward heaven. In 10 minutes the earth will shake for 6 terrible minutes. These vaults will collapse, these candles will fall, and thousands will perish where they kneel in prayer. São Jorge Castle stands quiet in the morning, stillness stern, ancient, and immutable. Its Moorish walls fortified by Christian kings. From the battlements, guards keep their watch, their eyes sweeping across palace, port, and river. The city below is hushed, subdued by holy day observance. Smoke rises straight from 1,000 hearths. The air carries the scent of morning cooking and the distant sound of church bells. Soldiers stand their posts, and in the streets below, a few late worshippers hurry toward Mass. Here, the castle stands with ancient authority. Every stone has endured conquest and siege. In minutes, these walls will crack, but hold while below. The city dies, and from these heights, the survivors will watch everything burn. The Ópera do Tejo stands dark and shuttered. No performances on this holy morning. The most magnificent opera house in Europe inaugurated just 7 months ago. The gilt and crystal rest in darkness, the stage machinery silent, the velvet seats empty. It is a temple of culture closed for worship, the jeweled crown of Portugal's cultural ambition, where Italian voices have sung to candlelit nobility. The opera stands like a promise carved in marble, built to last centuries, with 7 months behind it and 9 minutes remaining. West along the Tagus, at Belém, the morning is golden and still, where the clamour of the city becomes maritime tranquility. The Manueline Tower rises from the water, its stonework carved with ropes and crosses marking the gateway to empire, gleaming in the All Saints' Day sun. At the Geronimos Monastery, monks complete their morning offices. The cloisters are filled with prayer. The tomb of Vasco da Gama rests in sacred silence, and incense drifts through limestone galleries built with the wealth of spice roots and conquest. The air is soft and sacred, scented with salt and stone and devotion. Ships rest at anchor. The Atlantic wind is gentle. All is peace. In 8 minutes, that peace will shatter forever. Lisbon at 9:30 on the morning of November 1st, 1755, is abundant, tranquil, and reverent, a city of maritime glory, imperial wealth, and Baroque devotion of religious certainty, social hierarchy, and unshakable confidence. In churches across the city, thousands kneel in prayer. The waterfront is quiet, the markets closed, the shipyards rest, the palace sleeps while the cathedral, the castle, and the convents overflow with the faithful, celebrating All Saints' Day in the golden morning light. Every square and harbour rests in holy stillness. The city has never been more beautiful or more certain of its eternal glory. In 10 minutes at 9:40 in the morning, the earth will convulse for 6 terrible minutes. Buildings that have stood for centuries will collapse in seconds. 30 to 40,000 people will die. Many crushed in the churches where they kneel. 40 minutes later, a tsunami 12 meters high will race up the Tagus at 400 miles per hour, sweeping away those who fled to the waterfront for safety. And then the fires will start. Thousands of All Saints' Day candles fallen onto wood and fabric, igniting a firestorm that will burn for 6 days. But right now, at this moment, Lisbon stands perfect in the morning light, a metropolis of ambition and grace, of conquest and faith, of brilliance and beauty. 10 minutes from transformation, and still the same Lisbon. I hope you enjoyed your tour of Lisbon in its final moments of glory. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for future videos.